Soye Tavois. We love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, Fijians take precautions. 8 businesses investigated for price gouging. And person's right to health important, says Raj.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Ateva Lindua.
There is only one confirmed case of COVID-19 in Fiji to date. Health Minister Dr. Efremu Wangai-Nambete has tweeted that other people tested so far have returned negative results. The lone case remains the flight attendant from Lautoka who contracted coronavirus abroad. Stay with us as we will have more on this with the Health Ministry holding a press conference this hour. Fijians are now taking precautionary measures following the country's first confirmed case of COVID-19 in Lautoka. Numerous people have been seen wearing masks and gloves in the capital city as they carry out their daily routine. Several businesses have heightened hygiene practices and employees are required to follow government advisories while serving the public. Public transport drivers have also taken similar steps.
Don't know which person they come inside the taxi, so keep safe.
We are afraid of the coronavirus. That's why we want to wear now.
People are just trying to keep safe. It's a serious issue.
We're using gloves right now and we're looking for the mask, but the mask is out of stock right now.
The Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission is investigating 8 suspected cases of price gouging that were reported yesterday amidst the COVID-19 panic buying across the country. Chief Executive Joel Abraham says their warning stands that retailers must not take advantage of the current situation just to make a quick buck. All point-of-sale systems are also being monitored to ensure there are no sudden or illegal price hikes on essential items.
We've got at least 8 cases that we are now looking at actively where we've noted some discrepancy, and traders that want to be unethical, FCCC is not closed for business. Our business is consumer protection. We'll continue to do that. If you are unethical, be very worried, we'll get you.
The first confirmed case of COVID-19 in the country has put a spotlight on the implication the pandemic will have on human rights. Human Rights and Anti-Discrimination Commission Director Ashwin Raj says Fijians need to be wary of the negative impact these implications will have. Raj says it's important that we recognize people's rights to health and their rights to privacy.
This is the time when reason has to prevail and people should not get engaged in unnecessary conjecture that is going to, heighten people's sense of anxiety and panic. Everyone needs to stay calm. At this point, we don't want people spreading misinformation, and voices of reason must prevail at this time.
A lot of people are turning up at medical clinics with common cold and influenza. Fiji Medical Association President Dr. Basharat Munshi says a flu bug is going around and it is becoming difficult to differentiate between the common flu and COVID-19 as both have similar symptoms. Dr. Munshi is advising general practitioners to take note of all their patients' travel history.
At the moment, the case definition is a history of travel or history of contact with someone with COVID-19. So that's the only way to discriminate it.
Cases of COVID-19 in the United States have soared past 11,000 as tens of thousands file for unemployment benefits. U.S. President Donald Trump is revealing new steps to help the economy. While it may feel all doom and gloom at the moment, there is some positive news that has come from millions of people staying at home. Levels of air pollution and gases over some cities and regions around the world are showing a significant drop. Coming up, FRU suspends all forms of competition. And London and Paris 7 series in doubt. Stay with us.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.
The Fiji Rugby Union Board has suspended all forms of competition and events across the nation with immediate effect until further notice. This decision has been made in light of the enhanced controls announced by Prime Minister Morenge Bainimarama yesterday upon the discovery of a positive case of COVID-19 in Lautoka. FRU Chief Executive John O'Connor says after consultation with sponsors, the upcoming domestic competitions such as the Skipper Cup, Vodafone Vanua Championship and Fijian Latui's Global Rapid Rugby season are all suspended. O'Connor adds as time and situation evolves, they will reassess these competitions and will inform affiliate unions of the new competition kick-off dates. The London and Paris 7 series will highly likely be postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. World Rugby is expected to make an official announcement tomorrow. Earlier, World Rugby postponed Hong Kong and Singapore Sevens legs to October due to COVID-19. The London Sevens is scheduled to be on May 23rd and 24th, while Singapore Sevens is to be held a week later. Karate Fiji is hopeful another tournament will be available soon to enable them to secure a spot for the 2020 Olympic Games. The Federation is looking forward to making its debut at the Tokyo Olympic Games, but has to go through qualifying rounds first. Due to cancellations of Olympic qualifying competitions, for now athletes can only continue with their training.
We're checking updates on the WKF page, World Karate Federation, to see, what's the next program they have aligned because of this virus. They have their own trainings at their own dojos, so it's still ongoing. And again, we're just keeping track updates from the Ministry of Health and see how the world is coping with the virus.
The New Zealand Warriors have confirmed they will see out the National Rugby League season in Australia. This despite the border measures on both sides of the Tasman that is likely to keep them away from family for weeks to come. A trough of low pressure remains slow-moving over Fiji, bringing associated clouds and rain. A heavy rain warning remains in force for the whole of Fiji. A flood warning remains in force for all low-lying areas of Vitilevu. Forecast is for more rain over the weekend. And that is your FBC News now. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. Stay safe. Good afternoon.
Bula FM, number 2
Bula FM, number 2 and seri.